Hey guys, RageGage20 here, back with the next dungeon. We're at the Lich King dungeon. We are at Drak'Tharon Keep, which is either here in the Grizzly Hills or Zul'Drak. You can find them both either at the bottom or the top, depending on which one you're at. Big ass thing that says Drak'Tharon Keep. Head inside, and it'll be up here to your left. All the way up. Where all these people are running from. I don't believe they'll ever attack you, but I mean, I don't know. Yep, right where the meeting stone is right to your left. Or to your right if you're coming in from Zul'Drak. I like the music though. Very pretty. Alright, so this is a pretty nice and simple dungeon. It was actually pretty difficult. I remember running it on heroic. Just one? Oh, I was gonna say just one. Yeah, I thought you'd bring back the whole bunch. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, what's up, Ashley? All right, so we just fight our way here. The first boss is just right up around here. I believe there's 4 bosses. Yes, there is indeed. What's up? How about you don't reanimate people, huh? It's not very nice. Alright, awesome. We're just gonna fight our way along here. We'll probably skip a few mobs or whatnot. Not really a big deal if we do or not. Just save up on time. We need backup. And they're gonna call a bunch of people once you get close enough. I guess it's gonna pull all 4, so be prepared for that. Next room has a bunch of little elites, so you wanna be careful how much you pull. Just clear out the room. Boom. Alright, here's the first boss. Really fast to get to. This guy, if I remember correctly, just hurts. I mean, he just does a lot of damage, but he's pretty standard. You just... Actually, I'm just gonna whap him. See what he can do. Oh, I guess he calls in some ads. That's something to note. Yeah, but it just seems that all he does is just summon ads and just do a lot of damage. Let's see, we got some leather waist here. Very nicely done. These spiders will attempt to run away constantly when they take a lot of damage. Be prepared for that. Just try to chase them down and kill them. I don't know if they come back with more or what. I have no idea. So this little summoner here is an interesting fight. I guess whether you kill him instantly or not, because I think I did. He's going to be constantly summoning people down here. Usually you want 1 DPS to stay over here. They can usually handle this by themselves. Or just the tank if they do enough damage, depending on the tank. Second, he calls for assistance. You want to look for these mages. Once you kill the mages, one of these little crystals is going to weaken. Like right there, that one disappeared. I guess, yeah, since all these are usually not elite, you can have 1 to 2 DPS over here. Have your healer just stand right here, and around this area, and so they can heal both. Or maybe just have your tank, yeah, probably I'd say tank, pull all these people together, and just work them down while the healer stands here, and the 3 DPS take care of these elites, and the healer can just heal through all that gobbledygook. I'll just put down a little earthquake. And of course you can have 1 DPS switching back and forth as needed. But once you defeat all of them, this boss will actually start to activate and it will attack, and then you can kill them, and I believe the ads stop coming down at that point. So that's how that boss fight works. It's probably the trickiest one out of all of these. And that's all there is to it. But I would say that's the best way to deal with that boss fight. Very nice. Get the gear. Head out the room. Now we're almost immediately to the next boss. This place, the bosses are just like one after the other, right next to each other, except for the final boss is a little bit farther away. And we're outside, so I get that extra speed boost. Loving it. Don't mind me. So this boss does quite a bit of damage. He might call for assistance. I don't fully remember what he does differently on heroic. But the thing about this boss is he just causes mass fear. That bellowing roar will cause you to fear and run into everybody. So if you absolutely can, you want to clear out all these little raptors so that your team is not, before the boss fight, so your team is not feared into them. Or once you pull the boss, kill as many beforehand, and then use the time while the tank is tanking to DPS down all the spare additional raptors. That'll make this a lot easier for you. Trust me on that one. Oh, I shocked the wrong one. Well, not the wrong one. It helps, but not the one intended. Get some. Excuse you. Did I say you could live? Alright, now we're heading towards the final boss. Almost already done. He's just right up here. The next boss has this interesting mode where he'll turn all of you into bones. There's one ability you don't want to use because it's kind of a taunt. It's specifically designed for the tank, not really for the whole team. Did that not count because I used Earthquake? That should have counted. Earthquake is part of my spell kit. Okay. Weird. I guess I just didn't drop anything or some messed up shit happened. Oh, you didn't die. Guess I can't one-shot you like the good old days, huh? Alright, let's just bolt these guys down and head right up there for the final boss. Very short dungeon, I'm realizing. Usually it takes a little bit longer. But, I mean, overall, a pretty short dungeon. Let's see if we can get this guy to switch our skin with auto attacks. It should be fairly easy. Alright, there we go. He's about to switch up my skin here. Okay, so we got this one, which will just do damage. This bone armor you want to keep on you because it'll help absorb damage. Don't use the taunt. Use the 4 every time it's off cooldown. And just keep spamming 1. Eventually he'll put you back into your own body. Yeah, apparently not, bro. So that was Drak'Tharon Keep. Let's see what he dropped. Some more leather. Apparently Heroic is just loving leather today. So a finger ring here. Very nice. Intellect. Alright, well that was Drak'Tharon Keep. Very short, very nice, simple dungeon, but with some tricky bosses that can cause wipes on Heroic if you're not paying attention. And I will see you in the next dungeon.